Namaste, nerds. This is Navanat, Budget Pub Stomper, and today we've got something extraordinarily special. I know I say that all the time, but this is like actually special. This is especially special. Today we're going to be talking about what I have long called, well, not that long, I've recently been calling the fastest deck in our little slice of the budget competitive space. This is going to be a deck talk about Ral, but since I don't know what the hell I'm doing with the deck, I brought in a special guest. And Mr. Special Guest, you mind introducing yourself?
I'm Visify, like relatively new to Brune. Just been doing it for about a year, but no, this is like my masterpiece, so to say. It's
What do
like
they
a
call
deck,
that?
but it took me like a good month. Like, what do they
The
call what?
the Magnus Opus, the Opus, the yeah, it's your work of art.
Yeah,
Yeah. How long have you been working
yeah,
on it?
for a month, just really optimizing it, just like trying to really tune what is like actually needed in the deck.
Yeah.
And I think I've gone pretty close to like perfect.
Okay. So what brought
No,
you what brought you into budget competitive? What brought you into this space to begin with? Was this your first budget deck?
I think my first budget deck was Rograk Thrasios, and I built this deck specifically to play against that deck.
Oh, yeah, that's an interesting little genesis
Yeah,
story. Yeah, that was a like I've played against that deck, and it's absolutely formidable. I know in the one game that we played, it was you, me, and a couple other good players with good decks, and you got to a point pretty quickly there where you were basically able to just 3v1 the table with your I think Gaia's Cradle, Training Grounds, Thrasios, and that godforsaken Seedborn Muse that we just couldn't seem to keep dead. That was
yeah.
gnarly. So
No,
that's
so
two very different deck
yeah,
types.
this deck's just meant to go fast. That's all it does. You can win later, but I don't know, the deck's just meant to win turn 3 or 4. Can win turn 2. It's crazy. Uh, I've been playing quite a bit of CDH, and I was playing primarily just Kark and Sakashima,
Yeah.
what this deck started out as, and then I realized, oh, Sakashima's a third of the deck.
Yeah, it's
Like
like
budget
30
wise,
bucks.
can't do that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we went for Ral, and then I've just like fallen in love with him. He's just like I think the best is it commander.
How fast do you think this deck is on average?
Well, I've think I've gold tested like 50-ish games, and most games you're winning turn 3,
Yeah.
but you sometimes if you don't win on that turn 3, you're either 4, and you can sometimes win 2.
Yeah.
What's pretty consistent. I think it was a good 80% of the games were turn 3.
I've always thought of the mono green turbo decks as like the fastest decks in the format, and I've always said that the turbo decks in $100 budget competitive are looking to win the game by turn 4. Sometimes they'll win on turn 3, but most of the time they're going to go for their win on turn 4. And when you had this deck that was supposedly winning turn 3 on average, what I actually thought was that you and I just disagreed on the meaning of the word average. So that when I actually, when you opened up your screen and I was watching you goldfish for something like 30 minutes, I was kind of blown away. Like you literally were winning on, I would say you were winning on turn 2 more often than you were winning on turn 5. The vast majority were happening on turn 3. So kind of how does the deck work?
So Ral just seeks to have as much card draw and as much mana as possible just consistently. So you can storm off and reap that magic number of 6 instants and sorceries with your commander out. That's a main goal of the deck is to get to 6, so you can flip your commander and just win the game off that.
It's 2 mana, 1/3, legendary human wizard. It says instant and sorcery spells you cast cost 1 less to cast. That is really big in our format. Mana is very often the bottleneck. Mana engines just tend to be good all on their own. Like there's worse things you could have than just a cost reducer in
Yeah.
a command zone. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell during your turn, flip a coin. If you lose the flip, Ral Monsoon Mage deals 1 damage to you. If you win the flip, you may exile Ral. If you do, return him to the battlefield transformed under its owner's control. I'm going to flip him. Okay, and so what is the flip part? So basically you have to get to where you're flipping enough coin. What is it? 6? You have to cast 6 spells so that you can ultimate them.
6.
So you need 6 spells in 1 turn. Sounds hard, but I've seen you do it very consistently on turn 2 or 3. Now, without me having to read all of this text, give us kind of the spark notes. What's the commander actually do when you flip it?
So you should not be looking at the +1 or the -2 at all. You're mainly just looking at -8. You should never flip him unless you're getting that -8.
Never
So when you -8 him, you get to exile. Yeah, you get to exile the top 8 cards of your library, and you may cast any of the instants and sorceries from among them this turn while paying their mana cost. What's absolutely just broken. It's like a mini's Mind Desire. What's like already played in this deck, and if you hit that with this ability, you might as well just say GG.
Oh yeah, no.
This normally just lets you.
So you get to dig 8 cards deep, and then you cast all of those spells without paying their mana cost. That's crazy.
And if you do -8 Ral whilst he's on 8 counters, he'll go back to command zone. So you can cast him again, and then cast all your flipped spells and flip him again. What's the most broken part is just getting 2 activations basically off 1.
Yeah, that's nuts. So once you
a lot of
flip
the time,
him and you neg him and you put him in the command zone, then if you recast him, then he's counting all of the things you're casting on that storm turn so that you can flip him again and get another 8 cards deep and just go off that way, yeah?
Yeah. What is just broken.
Yeah, that is broken. So what is the actual kill condition? Like, obviously we're going to be storming through the deck, and I'll just kind of maybe give people a look at the deck. But what is going to actually technically make everybody dead?
So the main thing what's actually winning you the game is normally Grave Shot. What is just Storm, does 1 damage to any target. And when you cast every single spell in your library probably 2 or 3 times because you've got Underworld Breach and a bunch of graveyard shenanigans, the other way to win is by copying your copy spells so that you've got spells where it's like until end of turn, copy all instant sorcery spells that are cast, and if you copy that enough and then you cast Lightning Bolt, that's another win con. Because I think about 60 Lightning Bolts to everyone probably enough to kill everyone. Bonus round.
Oh, bonus round. Okay. Until end of turn, whenever a player casts an instant or sorcery spell, that player copies it and may choose new targets for the copy. Okay, so yeah, when you're storming off and you play the bonus round, you storm off, then everything you do is doing it twice, right? That's a lot.
And reiterate just wins the game as well.
Reiterate is the buyback fork, right?
Copy target instant sorcery spell. Yeah. What's also just another win con.
Okay, so with the reiterate and
there are.
So what? How do you win with reiterate?
So reiterate can win a good couple ways. Reiterate is just normally just used to get that final punch. Stormkiln combos with the Haze of Rage, which is how you get your infinite mana to cast your infinite. Where you get your infinite mana for your infinite reiterates for your infinite lightning bolts.
Yeah, so Haze of Rage, and I guess we have to remember this is all cost reduced by 1. Stormkiln says whenever you cast or copy an instant or sorcery, create a treasure token, and so it's cast or copy. So when you cast the okay, so yeah, I get it. So you do the Haze of Rage, you buy it back. That is going to give you a treasure, and then if you do it again, you're going to make 2 treasures because the second time you do it, it'll have Storm. And then the third time you start actually netting positive, even if you don't have like Runaway Steamkin in play.
Yeah, and the good thing about these combo pieces is they're not dead cards. They're all very, very, very good cards in this deck. Like, I'd argue Bonus Round's one of the best cards for this deck, and it's also used for combos, and Reiterate's also very, very good.
Yeah, and
And
if you just
I
cost
don't
me...
need to say anything about Stormkill.
Okay. So you're normally going to be making, you
Yeah,
said, by doing a storm thing and grape shotting everybody, or using a reiterate, buying it back, and just murdering everybody with the same lightning bolt, right?
yeah. You've also got Underworld Breach in the deck, what's very good for these types of shenanigans.
Yeah. Yeah, I've heard of it. I've heard of that card. Rumor has it that's a good Magic the Gathering card. So what is the deck comprised of? It looks just like a bunch of like mana. Looks like a bunch of mana and card draw.
That's all you need. That's exactly what the deck wants to do.
So all
You just
you're
want to
doing,
get
you're just
enough mana to do your combos. Just to draw your entire deck almost. And be able to cast everything.
yeah, not just draw it, but actually cast your entire deck. Basically, when I was watching you goldfish the deck,
Yeah.
what I was just thinking is like, okay, well, you're in a spot now where you can flip Ral, and you've got enough things going on where you'll be able to flip it a second time. GG's, let's go to the next one. But I haven't actually seen it actually go through the exact win, you know?
Yeah. Normally the exact win is just you killing Ral yourself so you can keep on recasting him.
Oh, right.
What's quite fun.
You'll get to a point where you can just keep killing your own Ral.
Yeah. I mean, that's another way to churn through the cards without having to pay for a mana cost.
What do you think about goldfishing some hands? Are you like, I have no idea what I'm doing with this deck. Do you think you could walk me through this so we can show people what this deck does?
Definitely. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're.
I would probably not keep my hand.
Okay, so we're gonna pitch this. Okay.
Is that better?
Yeah, I think that is.
Yeah. Well, it's not a great start.
Oh yeah, I can hear you a lot better now. You were coming in a little bit rough.
Okay.
Okay, so let's go to a second 7. Looks like a basically a no-lander.
Yep.
Going to a 6.
Oof, not a great showing.
We're still.
Yeah, I'd keep that and bottom the. Bottom the third card.
Galvanic Relay to the bottom.
What's his name? Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like a very solid hand.
That would have been my guess. See, look, we're at 6
It's
cards. It's
definitely kind of.
World. People need to get more comfortable with going down below 7 cards, especially in a deck like this. I don't know how to make that. Okay. So we're gonna draw for turn. That's a good one.
Yep.
This looks like this is gonna be a good showing.
So I definitely just go Island, Soul Ring into Arcane Signet. What's a crazy start, but
yeah, it's a crazy
you
start.
take it.
Okay, and then we're done, right? Next turn?
Yep.
Okay. And now we
do
not have a land.
You could try go for a stick. So you could probably try go for a Sticker Goblin Will of the Jeskai if you're really trying to like get that quick turn with your commander. But I would probably just go for turn 3. So I would probably just play the commander here.
Commander, okay.
Actually, no, I would probably play Stormkill Naris.
Yeah, that was my thought.
It's like either that or the commander.
Yeah, either one. Okay. And then we're gonna go. So we could, if we felt like maybe we were in a turbo pod, and like Selvala looks like it's about to go, and you've got maybe the one blue deck is tapped out. If you felt like you absolutely had to go off on this turn, you think you've got a reasonable chance if your Sticker
You could have. Yeah, your Sticker Goblin for Mana Geyser into, Sticker Goblin with your commander and get the Mana Geyser into a Will of Jeskai. You're probably setting yourself up very well there.
Okay. But we're gonna
That's a bit risky.
Yeah, we're going to play it safe and go to a turn 3. We got the land drop, which is good.
Yeah. So I would definitely just use the island and the land for your commander.
Okay.
And then just probably drop the Sticker Goblin.
Okay, now I know you like to get real conservative with this, but I'm a realist, man. I want to make this thing make the average amount of mana. I know when we were going through the goldfishing, you were
Yeah.
always like making it make the smallest amount, but I want to see what's realistic. And so, what does it normally make? It's either going to make 4, 5, or 6. Is that right?
Yeah.
And most
So you
of
could
the
go
time
for
it makes
5.
5.
There's a good amount of 5 for it.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
we'll call it 5. And I tap 2. So we've got 1 floating from the soul ring because Ral only reduces instants and sorceries. Okay.
No, it's only instant sorcerer. Yeah.
So we've got.
So then I would go for the mana geyser, and this is also a very much like depends on how many lands are actually tapped out.
Yeah.
So you could be pretty conservative and say there would probably be like 4 or 5 maybe.
Yeah, I mean, so we've got 2 tapped. So let's say there's one other guy that's got 2 tapped. It's turn 3. Okay, let's see. Who do we say our opponents were? We had a Selvala. Selvalla's tapping out every turn. I'd say Selvalla's got 3 tapped, and we've got to say that I feel very comfortable saying we'll make at least 5 mana off the mana geyser for sure. Probably. Well,
Yeah.
I mean,
So
that
we've got 1 floating
conservative.
still for a mana geyser.
We've got 1 floating for the mana
Yeah.
geyser. The mana geyser is only going to cost 4. So we'll go from the.
Yeah, so
We're going to go up 2 mana and make a treasure.
5 to. Yeah. So we're saying 7 with a treasure. So 6 floating and a treasure.
Yeah. Okay, so 6.
So then, depending on hand size, you could either. Yeah. So then depending on hand size, you could Will of the Jeskai or Windfall. I'd probably just Will of the Jeskai though, because it'll give your stuff flashback. So then you can, after this, Windfall or Windfall? Yeah, Windfall.
Oh, because we'll be able to flash the Windfall back if we cast the Will of the Jeskai.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, so we're going to pay...
Yeah, and you would also have your... Yeah, but also, most importantly, on the Mana Geyser, you would have had a Ral trigger. So that would be 1 out of 6.
Okay. So we just have to keep track of Ral triggers, and we have to keep track of mana, right?
Yeah. So if we cast Will of the Jeskai, we'll have 2 treasures and 3 floating red. Oh no, 2 floating red.
Where did all of our red go? We had 6, right? Oh, we had 5 red.
Oh yeah, it will cost 1 less for my commander. Yeah. Yeah. 5 red, then 4 so 1, and then 5. Yeah, 6. Oh yeah, 3 red left.
Yeah. And we make a treasure.
Yep. I'm at 2nd Ral trigger.
And that's the 2nd Ral trigger. Okay. And we draw how many?
So you would discard your hand, and then draw 5. Draw 5.
Yeah.
Okay, so just seeing Underworld Breach just makes this game so much easier.
Yeah, we're definitely there.
With
now.
a ritual in the bin and a wheel, you're just sorted.
Yeah, we're there.
So then I would probably just... Yeah, and then I would use 2 to cast your Underworld Breach.
All right, so, and then we've got, 1 red floating?
Yep, 1 red, 2 treasures. And I'd exile the Simian Spirit Guide to cast that Mana Geyser again. Actually, how many cards in graveyard?
Oh, yeah, that might be the problem, huh?
Well, you could cast your Abandoned Attachments.
Okay, so let's back
And then, because it's mana neutral.
Okay, you may discard a card if you do draw 2 cards. Alright, so we're going to cast
Yeah,
this.
so you discard Yep.
Make a treasure.
Discard the mountain. Yep.
Discard the mountain. And we draw 2?
Yep. Yep.
Okay. Now where are we at?
So then I'd probably just wheel again with the 2 floating red.
Okay.
Or the 1 floating red and a treasure. For
This guy?
Yeah,
We're
for
gonna
Windfall.
cast Windfall. So what are we exiling? We're going to exile the land?
Yep. Abandoned attachments and Will of the Jeskai, probably.
Okay. So that's still in the bin.
And this will be Ral number 5.
And this gets all this gets discarded, and we're gonna just say that somebody will have a 7-card hand. Or no, does everybody have a 5-card hand because of this? No, this is only you. Each player may.
Yeah, it's each player.
Okay. Well, what do you?
There's a good chance someone will try to. I think you're probably better just saying 5 or 6, even if you want to just be in between.
Yeah, we'll cut the difference,
Yeah.
and we'll say on average maybe we'll be drawing 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Oh, that's 5, 6.
So then I would just cast the Hidden Strings
Okay.
on the Stormkill, and you're gonna want to cipher this onto the Stormkill Artist.
Okay, so how we're casting this with a treasure, right?
Yep. So you've got no mana footing.
That's what I thought, but I wasn't sure. And we're ciphering this onto the Stormkill?
Yeah.
Okay, and what does Hidden Strings do?
And you're gonna want to untap the land of the Soul Ring. It lets you untap 2 permanents.
Alright.
That's Stormkill, and that's Ral trigger number 6. So if you do win your coin flip, you get to flip your commander.
Okay.
But even if you're being conservative, you've still got enough spells in hand to guarantee that. That's quite nice.
Yeah, so basically we're going to
So then I
flip
would
a
probably...
coin, and we probably we have a 50-50 shot of flipping Ral, and so let's just say we missed the first flip and we do the second flip. So we missed the first flip, now what do we have to do?
Tap Soul Ring and the land and cast Windfall again.
Okay, and we're going to exile this?
And I would just bin... Yeah, the creature, the land.
And the Rob, the Mana Geyser, which one are we?
Yeah. Rob the Archives.
Okay. And now we are going to...
So you bin that.
Again. Okay, and we make a treasure.
Yep. And you'd also have your another Ral 50-50.
Yep, and then so let's say we hit on this one. So we're gonna draw 6 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and so we missed the first flip, so we'll say we hit the second flip. So we flip our Ral, and then what do we do here?
Minus AM.
So that'll put him in the command zone, right?
Yeah. Oh no, because you've missed 1 flip, so you'd be stuck on 1.
Oh, okay, so he is still in play. And he's stuck on 1. Okay.
He's just stuck on 1 loyalty.
All right. And then
so you get to exile your top 8.
8 cards. Okay, 1, 2, not good. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This has been going.
That's actually not too bad.
Yeah, this is going pretty well considering we missed a fucking land drop in our, like playing 30 lands or something, and we missed. Anyway, so does the order of operations?
You can't cast.
Going to matter. Do you want to do this first?
Yeah, so you can't cast any of the non-land permanent or the non-instants and sorceries.
Oh,
so the Electro and Beast, Runaway Steam Clone, they're stuck in exile.
Oh, okay. Bummer.
But no, that's not too bad, because we still have mana and card draw. That's all we need.
Okay.
Because we can try counter our own spell, and then cast the Unwind as a ritual on our own counter spell.
So what would we cast the Witch's Mark and counter it with or what are we casting that we're countering?
I would probably just do the Witch's Mark, or...
So we...
Send your cast going to counter it, and you'll make a treasure of each of these.
Yes, we cast that.
Because you're casting them for free.
Even. Yeah. Okay, and then we counter it, and again...
You don't break even, you get the... No, you don't break even because you're casting it for free. So you get an additional treasure.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Okay, so we get one treasure for the witch's mark that we cast, and we get one treasure for the counter spell, and the counter spell and the witch's mark end up in our graveyard, and we untap up to 3 lands. Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
With then I would just cast the Pirate's Pillage.
Okay, so we cast this.
Oh, did you resolve the Witch's Mark?
No, I think we countered it, right?
No, because you're meant to counter it with the other counter spell you've got sitting there. And then counter that counter spell with your own counter spell.
Oh, I got you. So then we make another treasure, too.
Yeah, so you're making 3 treasures.
Okay. So if anybody missed that, what we did there was we were casting the Witch's Mark for free, then we countered it for free, and then we countered the counter that countered it for free. And that gave us 3 treasures, untapped our lands because of Unwind, and then whatever Witch's Mark does happens. Discard a card and draw 2 cards.
So I would discard one of the lands, draw 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Discard a land, draw. Alright, oh look at that.
Mind's Desire. You're pretty set here.
That's
So then I would cast everything else you can and then cast a Mind's Desire.
Yeah, so we go
so I would just count
Pirate's Pillage. We tried it. Do we have any other counter spells that we can? No, I guess not.
the foil if you discard an island from your hand.
Well, yeah, but then it would actually discard it. Is that what we want? I mean, that would actually.
Yeah, no, because you want to.
I mean.
Yeah, you don't. I would just counter the. What's it called? The treasure making thing. The Strike It Rich.
Oh, I
Not
see.
Strike It Rich.
I see. This guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
You just kind of want to get everything out of your hand at this point.
Okay, so we would
just to get as much high storm count.
We would cast a Fellwar Stone, increasing our storm count.
Yep.
We would play the Strike It Rich with the
Strike It
Fellwar
Rich.
Stone, making a treasure. Except we would make.
You'd have a.
We'd have this foil, and we would.
Yep. You're still making a treasure off Storm Kiln.
Yeah, and all the while making treasures off the Storm Kiln and increasing our storm count. And, yeah, so we've got just 1 billion treasures, 1 billion storm count, and then we cast a Mind's Desire. And Mind's Desire says, shuffle your library, then exile the top card of your library, and you can play that card without paying its mana cost. And we would do that, God, who knows, 17 times. And then we could use Underworld Breach to play it again.
Replay.
I mean, yeah.
It's
we're there.
Mind's Desire is kind of it's a 1-card win. It's the closest thing you get to just A plus B in this deck is Ral flipping Mind's Desire or just getting Mind's Desire full stop.
Okay, so that was a turn 3. Missing a land drop, having to mull down to 6 cards, not bad. Let's do another one. Alright. I'm guessing we're not keeping that.
I would probably not keep. If I had one more land, that would have been amazing.
Yeah, it looked good, other than the no lands. This looks close.
Only issue is just
no ramp.
Not enough mana or card draw. Yeah.
So we'll go to 6.
You can't really be that explosive.
And look at that, another Soul Ring start. See, that's what happens when you start mulliganing aggressively. Now, we don't have blue mana here, but would that stop us? Or how do you feel about this?
My issue is going down to 5-4.
Well, this will make treasure for us, so we'll get...
You get to a point... Yeah, you can very possibly just get a turn for Pirate's Pillage if you can... Yeah, you get a guaranteed Pirate Pillage. What gets you your mana?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd probably keep this.
Yeah, I think.
I'd bottom the counterspell probably. Or actually,
The days.
it is still a ritual. Yeah, days.
Draw for turn. We were really hoping for a land. Oh well. Alright, do we want to just start with the, let's see, what's the smart way to do this? It feels to me like it doesn't matter very much, but it might, because we could end up top decking a land. And so if we top deck a land, we will be...
Yeah, I would just
do this?
I would probably just do Mountain Soul Ring.
Yeah.
Because VMDFC is actually good.
Oh, okay.
And you can just pay for your life to get it to come in untapped.
Oh, this one does come in untapped?
Yeah, if you pay for your life.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize. Oh, I wish we would have started the video with your voice like this. This is a lot better. I'll see if I can tamper with it and get it to sound like that. All right, let's go to a next turn. There's a land. It's not the right color, but it'll...
In our land drop.
But we hit our land drop. Okay, so this is obviously not
I would just play Ral.
Well, we can't play Ral.
It's not the worst, though. What do you mean?
Well, we don't have blue mana.
Ral doesn't have blue.
Oh my god!
It is casting
this whole
cost.
time I've been sitting here thinking that we needed blue mana because he's got a blue-red identity. Okay, no, this is pretty good, isn't it? This ain't bad.
Yeah. Yeah. The deck is kind of built to just play mono red with like 1 or 2 blue spells.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So we've got one colorless floating.
Yeah.
What's next?
I would probably just... Yeah, I'd probably just pass. I think you're so much better going for
So we want to pass.
free.
We want to pass because we want to have all of these spells being cast on the same turn, right?
Yeah, you could go for your grab a prize to draw some cards, but might as well do that on the storm turn.
All right, now we.
So I'd probably just start off with the what's it called? It's
got Pirates Pillage. We've got
blanking me.
Grab the prize.
Pirates Village, yeah.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3 for a Pirates Pillage. And that is...
Alright, I'll be back in a bit. I think I have someone calling on me.
Oh, here, let me pause this.
Sorry about that.
Oops. Okay, so we're back at it. We were casting Pirates Pillage. So we're going to make 2 treasures, draw a card.
Yeah.
And discard a card.
Discarding the foil.
We discard
The foil.
We draw 2.
Yep, and make 2 treasures.
Okay. Now what?
Ooh, bonus rounds. So tempting.
Is that the play?
I think the smart move is to go for turn 4.
Now wait a second.
Well, it's a bit sad to say, but I think it just kind of...
What if we did this? What if we used a treasure for a snap, and we float the mana, and then we offer... that just goes... Let's see.
If you can cast a bonus... Wait, no. If you cast treasure and red for bonus round, and then treasure for... No, you'll need someone else to cast the issue. Because you could get 2 offer you can't refuses.
Yeah, would they both resolve like that?
Oh, well, you can cast your land for turn first, what would be pretty good. Or play land for turn.
Oh, right. Okay. What do you think? So we definitely have it on turn 4.
Yeah, I think...
But can we win here?
Yeah, I think 2 reds for bonus... Both mountains for bonus round.
Okay, we cast a bonus round.
And this will double all spells
Yeah.
for the rest of the game.
Yeah.
Or for the rest of the turn.
Which is going to be both
Then
the same statement.
Treasure for snap.
Okay, we use a treasure for snap.
Yep.
And then we're going to counter the snap with a...
hold prior. Yeah, so counter the either of a copy or the original. She'll have 2 on the stack.
Yeah, so we've got 2 snaps on the stack, and we can float our mana in between, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so...
So I would let the first one resolve, and then counter it.
Yeah.
With an offer you can't refuse.
Yep. Okay, so we'll use this to counter. So the net result is we're going to have 2 treasures, we're going to have 2 floating red, and our lands are untapped, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And that's also 3 spells we've cast this turn. Or no, 4 spells we've cast our turn this turn.
Okay, so treasure, 2 red floating, 2 untapped lands. Now we can do whichever one of these.
Yeah, I would probably just go for, grab a prize.
Okay, so we'll use one of our floating red. And...
Yep, and we'll need to discard our last card. It's an additional cost.
Uh-oh. Okay, but that's going to copy it. If it doesn't copy the cost, it only copies the effect.
Yep.
So we're going to draw 4 cards, right?
Yep, I'm at spell number 5.
Oh, God, I'm going to feel like such a dick if I screwed us on this. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4.
We got our lightning bolts right. You can see there.
It's not bad, is it? Okay, so reiterate. I don't know, man.
So we get 4 attempts at getting our Ral here.
Alright, so we could just... Well, I'm going to let you...
I would just cast a lightning bolt.
Yeah, just cast lightning bolt. We've got 1 red floating, right?
Yep. And that's our 50. It's a 50-50 here if we flip Ral.
Okay, so let's say the first one we miss. Oh, but the second one...
Then we can... Or you could bet...
Go ahead.
Yeah. We've got the stuff to get a second one as well. And a third one.
Okay, so we cast...
Because we can just cast Reiterate and then counter it. And that gets our second and third.
Okay, so we cast the lightning bolt.
Attempt of flipping him.
And we say the first one doesn't flip. Do we get to flip twice? So does it happen when we copy a spell too?
No, it's just when you cast.
Okay. Okay, so then we have to use the 2 treasures to counter this?
Yeah.
Or do we reiterate it?
Or you could just reiterate it.
What do you think?
I would reiterate it and let the Ral trigger resolve, and depending on how the Ral trigger resolves, I would cast the middle of a mixture. Because remember, you're getting to see the trigger resolve, and then you can respond to the copies.
I'm not sure what you mean. Okay, so we're gonna do the reiterate. We're going to pay 2 mana for the reiterate. Are we buying it back? We can't buy it back.
Mm-hmm. No.
Okay. So
That doesn't matter, because we've got so many stuff we'll let us cast it from our graveyard.
So
then you would have your copy trigger, and also your Ral trigger. So if you could let your Ral trigger resolve, and if you don't flip him, then in response to the copy, you could counter it. Counter one of your spells, and get another Ral trigger on the stack.
Okay, well, let's just say that the first one we missed and the second one flips him.
Yeah. So that'd be him at 8.
Okay, so he's up to 8. And these are in the...
Or no, it would be 9.
Okay. And so, unfortunately,
then I would just...
he'll be stuck in the command zone. Or, yeah, in play.
Yeah. But as long as you just minus 8 him here,
yep, so
what we get off the top can
we'll neg 8 him.
change us. So he'll be left at 1.
I don't know how to get rid of that fucking counter.
Remove a loyalty counter.
Alright, and then we get 8, top 8. Okay, big money, no whammies.
Lava Dart's actually really good there, and Hidden Strings.
Oh, look at that. 1, 2, 3,
And a
4,
wheel.
5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. We got a wheel and we got a breach.
We can't cast Breach, though.
Oh shit.
Sadly.
Not yet. Not yet.
Not yet.
No.
So what I would do is I would Lava Dart our commander.
I was thinking that myself, yeah.
And then I would cast Hidden Strings to untap 2 lands. Or no, Soul Ring and a land.
Okay. Then,
And Soul Ring, a mountain, and a treasure, and cast our commander again.
We'll have 1 floating, right?
Oh yeah, Hidden Strings would be triggered. Yeah, Hidden Strings would copy twice, yeah.
Oh, right. So
we can leave our treasures. Yeah. We would have 2 untapped, or 1 untapped mountain.
No, wait. So the hidden strings would... Oh, because we had to pay full price for it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
No, because you're not paying for it. It's just,
right.
yeah.
Okay, so when we cast...
You would untap Soul Ring Mountain, and then 2 other mountains, and you tap the Soul Ring and 2 mountains to cast Ral.
Okay, so it would have untapped... What were we tapped out?
Yeah, we were completely tapped out.
Okay, so then 1,
So
2... And
to tap the Soul Ring in response to the original, and then untap that and another mountain, and then you can just tap your 2 mountains.
I think we only need to tap...
Or just tap mountains and a Soul Ring and put a colorless.
Okay, so we were tapped
We're
out.
only putting 2 colorless.
We were tapped out.
Yeah.
Right? And the hidden strings is going to do this. And then we can float the mana here and here.
Yep.
And then untap them again. Is that right?
Yeah. So then we just need tap. Yeah. So we just need tap 1 more source of either colored or colorless mana. So I would probably just do Soul Ring and put.
We'll have 1
Yeah, and put a colorless.
1 colorless floating.
Then we got our commander back out.
Okay.
I would probably just cast either High Tide or Will of the Jeskai.
No,
Either one of the 2.
Wasn't hidden strings from... We didn't have to pay for the hidden strings, though.
No, we didn't pay for Hidden Strings.
Okay,
we
didn't pay
didn't
for
have anything for it.
Okay. Alright.
No.
So now Will of the Jeskai?
Yeah. So either or, you're just trying to... Yeah, you're just trying to flip the commander here.
Okay, Will of the Jeskai.
I'd probably just Will of the Jeskai.
1, 2. That looks pretty good. Not bad.
And you don't stop your... And then you have to do it again.
Oh, fuck, yeah.
Because it's copied.
Okay, and we can play all this shit.
You'd also have a Ral trigger. Yeah.
Okay. So...
So this is just kind of where it gets, like, pretty, like, sorted. Like, you can be pretty sure of yourself here.
Can we
So you just bin all that.
Can we
You could-
cast the ritual in between?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So if you just have a mountain,
And then we'd have...
and then you're putting
4.
6.
Oh, right.
6
'cause
red
that
mana.
happens twice, but also we still have a colorless floating. Do we?
Yep.
Okay.
So you've got 6 and 1
We
colorless.
got 7 mana floating. Now I'm going to put all these in discard and draw 5, yeah?
Yep. Okay, okay.
Looks pretty decent.
So that's 2 spells. We might have flipped Ral. It's a big 50-50 there.
So, you know what? We haven't done a single...
But-
We haven't won 1 flip on the first go yet, so let's win this fucking flip.
Yeah. So Ral's sitting at... He was at 9, so it'd be 11 now.
Okay.
And then you -8 him.
Oh, that's right.
So that'd be take him down to
3?
3.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
What's our next
Then
move?
get that top 8 again.
Oh, fuck, I forgot, yeah. Top 8. 1, 2. Good one.
You just
3. I'm going to put this in exile. Was this one of the... Yeah, 3. Are these all exiled? I guess... Yeah, these were exiled.
Yeah. You've only exiled the top 3.
Right, but I just mean from the last... Was this...
You've still got 5 more to
Was
go.
this exiled from
Oh, yeah.
previous? Okay. And then we've got... Okay, that's 4.
Yeah.
5, 6, 7, 8. Okay.
Ooh, Path of a Pyromancer. That's big cards.
Oh, sick. That's another big ritual and mana spell. Yeah, we're there, right?
Yeah. Yeah, because you've got one of the combo pieces in hand. So as long as you can discard your way for Stormkiln Artist, you've got Infinite Storm and Infinite Mana.
Yeah, but
and then you can cast one of your Storm payoffs.
The Stormkiln Artist... Oh, that's not Stormkiln. How do we find Stormkiln?
Just digging through our deck.
All right, so let me just exile
You've got
the shit that
just you've got enough wheels to get there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can't cast any of this shit. So
You can also, because we've got Lightning Bolt in our graveyard with Flashback, we can Flashback Lightning Bolt and kill our commander again. And with the 7 mana we've got floating, we can recast them.
Okay, so we could actually...
But if we do that, we might exile Stormkiln. What's the only issue?
Yeah, that's I think we'd want to do the wheel stuff first, right? I mean,
Yeah,
we
I
want
would do Path of a
We want to
Pyromancer.
cast the shit that we can cast. Huh. Do we want to cast the big?
I think you're
sword?
probably just... Yeah, I'd probably cast Big Score. It's the only one out there I would probably... That and the one what makes a treasure are the only 2 I'd actually cast.
Okay, so
You'll need to discard the land as an additional cost.
All right, and then we will... What is it? Draw 2?
Draw 2.
And make 2 treasures?
Draw 2 and make 1 treasure.
And make a treasure?
Just 1. Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's 1 treasure.
I think it might be 2.
But it's 2 treasures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, and did we cast that thing that doubles all our shit?
Yeah, so we're drawing 4 cards
And making 4 treasures.
and 4 treasures.
Okay. And then draw 2 more?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Do we want to cast this now?
I would probably actually spend a red to cast Dragon Ray Channeler.
Okay.
It's just going to help us dig for our deck.
Yeah. Okay, so now we've got 6 floating. Or 6 and a colorless.
No, it would be... Because we spent 3 already, so it would be... free and colorless, or probably you'd use a colorless on the treasure. So 3 red mana.
3 red mana. Yeah. Okay, now
That's fine. We've more or less got 10 mana sitting right there with Seething Song.
Oh yeah.
On top of the six treasure we've got.
Well, this thing is.
I would probably cast the Seeds of Spoils.
Can we cast these until our end of turn?
Yeah.
Okay. So we can seize the spoils first. That costs 2. And we discard a card.
No, yeah.
Discard the land?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. Always a land.
Yeah.
And we've still got 1 red floating.
And...
Well, you draw 2 and make a... So we draw 4 and make 2 treasures.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, this is preposterous. we can keep doing this, and then eventually at some point, whenever we want to, we can do this, and then eventually
we can wheel for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And every time we cast one of these things, we're able to
And we'll-
actually surveil.
Yeah, and we've got 3 or 4 cards will let you flash back a card. So you can flash back your Stormkill Artist, and then get your Infinite Storm, and flash back your, if you've discarded your Grape Shot, or you can flash back the Lightning Bolt after copying your copy spell a million times.
Yeah, there's no way that we can't. I mean, I think it might be, if it's not literally impossible to fizzle, it's pretty damn near literally impossible to fizzle at this point.
Yeah.
I think this is a win.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's
a bit sad about discarding. That's the only issue with the exile is if you hit something like Underworld Breach, you're a bit sad because you've exiled it and you just can't get it back.
Yeah, well, we already did do that. We exiled the
Off the. Yeah, exiling off Ral ability is just a bit oof.
Yeah, that's just. But I mean, we've got infinite value here. We've got all the things. Yeah, that's a win. Let's take a look at maybe one more hand.
Big Score is not a fair card. It's very unbalanced.
Especially when you copy it.
Keep. Fuck, that's such a tempting keep if you top deck a land here.
I know, it's like, I think this would depend on the pod, right? Like, if we feel like we absolutely need to get there fast, then we just keep it and hope.
I think that's a perfect hand for going fast.
Yeah, if we top deck a land.
Yeah, or even turn 2 is fine. But yeah, that's like a very, very good hand. If that counter spell or the Haze of Rage was a land, that would be a perfect hand.
Yeah. What do you think? Would you risk it or would you pitch this?
No. I wouldn't. You can get similar hands with 2 lands and a little bit more card draw.
Okay, so just for the sake of argument, let's see what would have happened. Nothing there. What about turn 2? Okay, good thing.
Yeah. Good thing.
Good thing. I think I would have kept it. Just, like, we're trying to go fast, and sometimes we're not going to get there. In a game, I think I would have been like, fuck it, I'm going to try to win on turn 2. Okay, going to second 7.
Yeah, I would maybe keep it.
Well, that Soul Ring keeps coming up, but we're missing the land this time. Going to if nothing else, the viewers should take away mulliganing your deck. Mulligans are overpowered. Okay.
So you can be so greedy with a stack. You can keep I've kept a 4 and a 1 turn 3 with a stack.
I'm sure, yeah.
It's just like,
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to a 6. Still not really looking.
Yeah, I'd keep.
Would you keep it?
You've got your. Yeah, it's not as fast, but you've got mana and card draw.
Okay, so this.
And you got a red land.
Yeah, and we don't necessarily just have to win every game on turn 3, right? So let's see what a slow hand looks like. Yeah, slow. Okay, so draw for. Oh, we're gonna. We have to pitch something. What are we pitching?
Well, I think it depends on pot a lot here.
Yeah, if we need the Ghostfire Slice, or if it's going to be turned on, like if it's going to be a 1-mana spell or a 3-mana spell.
If you're playing against Kinnan, definitely keep the Ghostfire Slice. Yeah. That's like the main reason this card's in this deck.
Yeah.
But I'd probably draw back. If you're because you don't have to be responsible. You're not the person who's going to police this game. You're going to make everyone want to police you.
Yeah.
It's probably the best way to think about it.
The fuck is this? Highway robbery. Okay, so we're going to draw for turn.
Yep.
Not bad.
That's pretty good.
Pretty good for our turn.
I'd
4.
probably just play the. Yeah.
Just island.
I'd probably just play the island.
Not having enough red mana.
I would just play the island because the MDFC you can just pay the life for.
Yeah. And we'll just pass. Next turn. Lava Dart, not great.
I would probably just play your island again into a Soul Ring. Or not Soul Ring, Arcane
Yeah.
Signet.
And we're not likely doing anything here. I mean, maybe we kill somebody's something, but not going to come up here.
Yeah, if you're playing against Magda and they've got Lava Dart's pretty good for that.
Yeah. Next turn. Okay, no.
But then again,
okay.
we hit our land. We get greedy.
Hey, now wait a second. What did we have last turn?
So then,
Did we play our... Yeah, no, we only had 1 mana. That's right. Okay. Yep, we got our land.
yeah, I'm just casting Ral here. Just the mountain and the island. Cast Ral.
Okay. Now what?
And I'm probably saying turn 4.
You want to hold off? Just wait?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you can't get your big mana spell. Because it's 1 more mana. Then you could have cast it.
Yeah, if we would have had like a...
And our land drops, though.
That's pretty good. I mean, for $100 meta,
Yeah,
turn 4 is pretty fast. You know, that's still really fast.
Yeah. And normally if people see you going for turn 4 of a deck, they normally think you're not going to do anything. Because they're so used to hearing about turn 3.
Yeah.
They forget, oh yeah, it'll also be turn 4. And if they don't win turn 4, they're going to go for turn 5.
Well, yeah, and it seems like...
The deck can very much set itself up to try every turn.
It seems trivial that you can just go turn 4 like every game if you want.
Yeah.
All right.
So I'd probably just go for Windfall here.
Okay. 1.
Yeah.
2. 3.
3.
All right.
Discarding the MDFC.
Yeah.
Yeah. Getting your draw 2, make 2 treasures.
Oh, we got our storm killing. Okay. Now what?
That's not what we want to see. I would probably go for the highway robbery. Discarding, and I would probably,
Sack a land?
depending on how greedy you are here, I'd sack either the island, the top one, yeah, draw 2.
Okay.
So that's storm count 2.
I think it's 2.
I think we can very much greed out getting Ral flipped here. It's a big issue of what are you going to do, like, if you don't get him flipped on the 6 here.
I see.
It's like, yeah, because you can cast the Lava Dart, and then Twin Inferno it, and flashback it, and actually get you up to 6. So if you win that 6, you're sorted. But if you don't, you're a bit screwed.
Well, if we don't, we can flash the lava dart back.
But you're playing Turbo.
Oh, we are already flashing this back.
That's with the flashback.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very much, this is like a greedy play, but I don't think most decks are probably going to set themselves up to like stop you for turn 5. Like, they'll probably not be as greedy turn 5. You're just sitting there.
So
I'd probably just push for it.
you go for it?
Yeah. I would just Twin Inferno, the Lava Dart.
So we cast Twin Inferno. And...
Remember, it's reduced by 1, so you don't need to have the island.
Right. Okay.
Actually, I would probably just do rob the archives now that I think about it. To get those, because you might hit something off the top.
Okay, so not this. This.
Yeah, just rob the archives.
And then what does this do? It's exile top 2 cards of your library. You may play those cards this turn. Okay, it was the same mana cost, right?
Yeah.
Okay, 1, 2. We've got a big ritual.
Deceiving Song. We cast Deceiving Song.
Sick. Okay, so what do we need? Just
Getting greedy pays off. That's a big lesson everyone needs to take from this deck.
Takeaway. All right, so I did need to use the treasure and the land tap to do that, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Then I would cast Stormkiln.
Yep. Then we've got one.
And then I'd probably cast the Lavadar here. Yeah.
And then we get a treasure.
Actually, no. I would cast Twinferno
First.
because you're staying mana neutral.
Okay.
And then cast with the treasure the Lavadart. And because it'll copy, you'll get 2 more treasures.
Okay.
So, and that's also Storm. That's also number 6. So that's setting you up for a Ral flip.
And
then you can flash back. Yeah, and I'll.
Oh, and so we would
get your flip.
Okay, so we would have this guy would be at 8, and then we would at 9, and then we'd neg him down to 1. Is that right?
Yep.
Okay, and then take the top 8. Oops, damn it! I drew a card. 2, 3. I'm going crazy. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Where's our card draw?
Yeah, it's
we can flip.
Got mana. We can flash back and kill our commander with the Lavadar.
Yeah.
If we're hanging on the thing.
Yeah, now we might want to do that, and we might want to watch the order because we can untap lands if we, because we got the snap and the unwind. So if
the Cypher, the only issue about it is the Cypher's if he's a creature. But you can still untap your stuff.
Yeah.
But I'd probably want to kill him first and then cast all your other spells.
Well, but the only reason I'm thinking other is that we would have 3. Oh no, all of our things only untap 2 lands, don't they? No, this untaps 3 lands. So if there's something we want to do,
yeah.
There's really nothing that we'd want to counterspell though.
I think we're happy. Take Spikefield Hazard.
So we could
is just the exact same. I'd probably Spikefield Hazard Commander.
Yeah. Now, do we want to, and then we counterspell it?
Yeah.
We counterspell it with this, and then we counterspell.
I would counters. It doesn't matter if you counterspell the Lavadar or the both of them. They're both the exact same. I'd probably just counterspell this though.
So either way, we're gonna end up burning these 2 counterspells, right? Is that right? And then we're gonna end up with all these lands untapped.
To untap your.
Okay. That resolves.
Yep.
That goes.
And Commander dead.
Yeah. Okay. And then.
Then I'd tap 4 for the commander.
How many treasures?
You'd also make
3.
3.
All right.
Yeah, then I'd cast Ral again with the lands and the treasures, or land and a treasure.
Okay. And now we can snap something for 1 treasure, make a treasure, and untap 2 lands.
Yep. So you're kind of just relying on flashing back. You've got 3 chances to flip Ral again. It's the best way to think about it.
Okay. And so, assuming
you're,
go ahead.
You've got the thing in the graveyard to flashback, the hidden strings, and the snap. So it's 3 spells. So you've got a very, very low chance of not flipping Ral here.
Yeah. Yeah, 3 shots at a 50-50. So Basically, we're going to end up with what? Is this... Okay, so we would cast what first? We'd sack a land?
I'd probably cast a snap first to bounce someone's thing.
Yeah, I think we already did that.
And then untap 2 lands. That's 150-50. Then cast Hidden Strings. Float one of the mana from your... Or even just untap your Arcane Signet in the land.
Okay, so we cast this for 1. Like so?
No, you're not paying for it, remember?
Oh, that's right.
Because Ral makes you get it for free.
Okay, so...
So then you get your land and your Signet.
Right. Alright. And... This is ciphered. Are we going to cipher this?
Yeah. I've just put on the Storm Kiln.
Okay.
And then you've got one more 50-50 in your graveyard.
Okay, so let's say we get it on the second one. Okay, and...
So it's 11. No. But you're just going to minus AM down to 3.
And then do the 8, right?
Yeah.
Did I get my treasure for the... Did I do the treasure for the hidden strings?
No, you didn't do it for the snap or the hidden strings.
Okay.
There's one issue of Violent in the deck is there's a lot of stuff happening.
It's a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4...
Oh, big card draw there.
6, 7, there we go. 8. Oh, wow.
So, if you have a read of Lock and Load, you'll realize why it's very, very broken.
Draw a card, then draw a card for each other instant and sorcery spell you've cast this turn. Jesus. Any idea how many cards that is?
So I'd probably... So I would first cast Witch Mark, then cast your counter spell you've got there.
Yep, so we're gonna Witch Mark...
And then counter it with an offer you can't refuse.
So that's gonna add 3 to the storm count, make 3 more treasures, and then what does this actually do? Discard a card and draw 2 cards?
You'd make 5 treasures because of an offer you can't refuse.
Oh, right. Okay, so that... And that.
And it's...
And this. And how many treasures are we adding?
5.
Okay, and how many cards are we drawing?
And then you're
2?
discarding a card and then drawing 2.
Alright. And then we want to cast the rest of these.
Then I'd probably... You're just kind of wanting to get... Yeah. I'd probably leave Grave Shot though, just to actually guarantee have your win con just sitting there.
Yeah. So we do the big score.
Yep. Discarding a card.
And that's going to actually give us 3 treasures.
Yep. Mana is definitely not an issue.
Right. Okay. And then...
And then draw 2.
Oh, right. Okay, and then how many spells have we cast?
I'd tap one for High Tide first.
Or do we want to burn a treasure for that?
No. Because we've got more ways to untap lands than make treasures.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
And
but
that'll make us treasure as well.
If we burn the treasure, then this one will make 2. So we'd be trading a treasure for...
That's fair enough.
I mean, I guess this will be easier to keep track of. We'll just do it that way.
It's at the point where we've got too much mana. It's like, we don't need to be...
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't need to min-max at this point.
And then I'd cast Lock and Load.
Okay, so, Jesus, how many fucking spells have we cast?
1. We've cast everything we've put in the graveyard.
Basically most, yeah.
All the instants and sorceries.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Did we do this turn? 10, 11. Was this all this turn? 12, 13. Yeah, we waited for this turn to cast all the things, right?
Yeah, this was all this turn.
Okay, so that is 13
Yeah.
plus 1, so we draw 14 cards.
So that's 12.
No,
yeah, so we'll draw
a card, then 1 forever.
Yeah.
That's 14. So 13 plus 1, right?
Yeah.
So we draw 14 cards.
Mm-hmm. I see a Mind's Desire and I see a Haze of Rage. That's
Mind's
GG.
Desire and bonus round and Haze of Rage. So we've got the infinite combo with the Storm Kiln and the Haze of Rage.
Storm Kiln.
Yeah.
So we've got Infinite Storm, and we've also got Grape Shot.
And a Mind's Desire. Yeah, we can win 6 different ways. So right on, man. Well, that video went a bit longer than I had anticipated, but this is a tough deck to Goldfish. But there you have it, guys. That's 3 Goldfishes, and we had 2 turn 3s and a turn 4.
Pretty decent.
Pretty good for a $100 deck, huh? Alright, let's clean this up. Alright, so before we close out of here and call this a video, any final thoughts now that we can hear you better? What do you got to say about the deck, the the environment, the format, the Discord? What do you got to say before we call this and wrap it up?
For the deck, just mulligan. Just mulligan as like, be greedy of your mulligans. You'll probably be fine.
Be greedy.
It's like, I've seen someone else try to pilot this deck, and they they just did not mulligan right, and I was just a bit like, oof, you're just like cutting half the power of this deck. You're not looking for any particular card. What makes this deck very, very good at mulliganing? You're not looking for any combo pieces. You're just kind of looking for a card what draws, a card what makes mana. And a little tip is, every card in this deck draws or makes mana.
So you're looking for cards that draw cards.
That's like the main thing I'd have to say.
And that's all that's in the deck. So pretty good chance you'll get it. And what would you recommend this deck for a beginner? Would you recommend it for somebody who's played other formats, or do you think this would be a bad first competitive deck?
I think if you enjoy Storm, I'd definitely recommend it. But if you're just trying to get into the Storm archetype, I would probably not recommend this. This doesn't play like any of our other Storm deck. This is like proper, just straightforward Storm. You've got to know what you're casting and what cards you're actually wanting to get, and what cards you're mulliganing for. That's like the best thing to get good at is just mulligans, and you need to be good at the game to mulligan properly.
Okay, so be greedy.
So no, I would not recommend it.
Not for beginners necessarily.
Yep.
Unless you're looking for a challenge. And I would add to that if you've got time to sit at a computer screen and just mulligan the shit out of it and play test it, then knock your socks off. And it'd be a fun deck to just sit and play by yourself too. You can actually just probably kill hours just mulliganing this deck and just play testing it over and over.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's like a little puzzle.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
get to like try solve it every game.
And what do you think for more experienced players? Is this one that you would recommend for a league or a tournament?
I think it depends on the meta. If people are going like, I think I've noticed with budget is everyone's very mid range. Like, and if people are like that, I would play this deck. You can just win games under their noses before they've even like got set up. People be casting their mana dorks and stuff, and you're getting ready to win. It's like why Rogueside's so good in CDH.
Yeah, because you can just threaten wins while everybody else is setting up their mana and getting ready to deploy engines and stuff. Yeah, no, I'd agree with that.
Exactly.
But I also think that if your meta is turbo, this is a fine choice because you're probably going to be able to outrace most, if not all, of the turbo decks that are around. So I guess the only, probably like mixed pods would be the worst. Or like maybe if you're playing against, I don't know, like specific matchups. But I think I would say if somebody's willing to invest the time
I would
to
even
get
say
good
mixed
at it.
odds.
Yeah, I
I
know.
think,
I was just thinking like it really isn't that bad in a mixed pod
yeah,
either. So you can race the turbo decks, and you can hopefully get under the mid-range decks.
yeah.
And a mixed pod is just a bunch of
I would say I
turbo and
think the
mid-range.
only I would say Kinnan. Kinnan's the one deck this deck does not like.
Yeah,
There's cards specifically in this deck to deal with Kinnan. That's the only reason they're kind of in the deck.
yeah, Kinnan's pretty
But
gross.
I think every budget deck should be, yeah, every deck should be ready to deal with Kinnan. I think is like another thing to think about.
Yeah, I would say also just if you're playing against responsible pilots and you're the only turbo deck in the pod, that could be problematic. Like if it's like maybe I'm on Malcolm Kedis and somebody's on Kinnan and maybe somebody else could even be on like a faster, like a Golgari, I don't know, like a Turbo Hulk deck or something. If there's two of
Yeah,
us that kind of know what we're doing, you're gonna have the problem of like your deck kind of pushing you towards going first. Like that's kind of the big power point of the deck is that it's so fucking fast. Now that doesn't mean you have to play it fast, but it's like if you're not going super turbo fast, then maybe you might as well be playing something a little more meaty. But still, I think you'd have a good chance in those. So,
yeah.
but yeah, like it's a
But
good
say
deck.
if
It's
I was in a
fast.
pod like that, the best thing to do is just politic. People will be greedy. It's like everyone wants to advance their board. Like you can just say, "Oh, I don't think I can win," or just like try to like make it think like, "Oh, I'm safe to play my Kitten here and tap out completely, or play my Malcolm turn 2 or whatever."
Yeah, yeah.
There's
People,
like a lot of stuff where it's like people want to play their cards. They don't want to just sit there and waste a turn.
yeah, people are greedy. For sure, I've noticed that like everybody was trying to talk me off of the Gruul Minkskin Boo, and I was even a little bit reluctant to play it myself because it is easy to kill, right? I mean, it's a planeswalker, but man, I've played that deck so many times. I literally do not remember ever anybody killing my fucking planeswalker. I don't remember it happening ever. I mean, maybe I'm forgetting a time or two, but the vast majority of times when people are attacking, they're attacking to draw cards or make treasures or make treasures with some other deck, and they're mostly people are like they're playing a greedy game, trying to advance their own board state, trying to do what's right for, and honestly, they probably ought to be strategically most of the time. So, yeah, like I guess you can use this deck and
Yeah,
just count on people being greedy.
yeah. It's just like I don't, every game I played with this deck, everyone taps out turn 3, and I don't know, a smile just runs across my face because I know I'm just set now.
Yeah.
Because I know no one's running. That's the good thing about budget in this deck is no one's running free counter spells.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about a force of will hitting your like mana geyser or something. You're pretty safe if someone's tapped out.
Yeah. Occasionally there's misdirection. I think actually, what is the shit the Counters 1 mana things. What is that? Phyrexian mana. It's 1 mana, 1 Phyrexian mana. Counter target 1.
Oh, I think that's like quite a bit of money, though.
Well, no, it actually, like, yeah, that's the thing. Everybody does think so, but it's actually not. Let's look it up here. What is it called, first of all?
Mental misstep.
Yeah. I guess I must have to go to one of my decks to actually look something up. Okay. I guess I'm gonna make everybody sit around and watch this. Mental misstep. It got like reprinted or something, and it's only like $4 or $5 now, if I remember correctly. Well, I don't know.
If you click on it, you can click to search for legal restrictions. Yep.
Where's the fucking price? Well, I guess I'm not going to waste everybody's time. It's like it's actually fairly inexpensive right now. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pause this. All right, so it's $6.93. It's not. You won't run into it probably, but I don't know if it gets another. You might occasionally, but the misdirection is like $6. The free spells are expensive, so you usually don't have to worry about it. That's the point. All right, well, I think that's a video. We've gone much longer than I expected to. So anything?
Just very passionate about the deck.
No, for sure. Well, and we did a lot of gold fishing, so hopefully that was useful to people. I think that's going to do it, guys. Thanks for hanging in there for this very long video. I don't know, maybe I'll actually edit some shit out. We'll see. Probably not. I usually just hit send. Yeah, I guess join us in the Discord. Get in here and start jamming games with us. Learn how to play on Untap or come into the Discord and we'll show you. I'm going to leave the link to this deck in the description. I'm going to leave a Discord invite in the description. Make sure you check us out. There's a lot of things happening right now. The format, if you want to call it a format, I don't know what else to call it. Budget competitive is really taking off, like right now more than ever. I've never seen it grow at the rate that it's growing right now. We're really getting to the point where we're like a hop, skip, and a jump from being able to just have a big tournament, and I'm happy to add money. And so come into the Discord and keep track on us because we're going to be doing a tournament eventually, and we're doing pickup games right now even. So yeah, guys, I guess thanks for joining me today, Viz. I really appreciate it. This is a long time coming.
Yes. Yeah, no issues.
All right, man. And
been an honor.
Until next time, guys, may the force be with you. May peace be with you. Word to your mothers, word to your brothers, word to your dog. And namaste, nerds.